But also happens when you make a big accident, you come to work in your slippers. So, yeah.
And your crutch.
Yeah, so it's another day in paradise. We got to fit Öland shocks to Gavin Lowe's very, very fast RS3. We're probably going to do some more work in it in the future, but yeah, nice Öland shocks from MP Suspension. I took it around the track. It seemed to be, with the Cyvex computers and stuff in it and just being lowered with the springs, it just seemed very unhappy with the setup. It was very bouncy and who knows what electronics was doing, but we got Ölands in it now. We got this Nissan over here that Caleb's done the exhaust pipe on, very beautifully repaired it, and we're just trying to get the car up to scratch, and he's put new master cylinders in it as we recommended to the customer. The car's now quite an old race car, and as it goes we bled the brakes, now the calipers are leaking, so we put new pads in it, maybe a little bit of dirt on the piston, so Caleb can sort that out.
And it's leaking brake fluid, but I can't see from where it is, and it looks like it's out of the actual caliper. It almost looks like a casting. It's old brakes, it's probably a seal or something, but I'll figure out now.
Yeah.
Wow. Watch this now, they're both just going to pop out perfectly in sync. That's surprising. Why did you do that before? That's the one that was leaking. You see there's like, you can't even feel it with your hand, but there's like a little bit, it's probably just some rubber or brake dust or something that got caked on there. But that little bit, I mean, it's almost hard to see, but that bit's probably what's causing the leak. I'll just clean it up and put it back in. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, send it away and get them resealed. So, Nain mentioned earlier that we redid the piece of the exhaust on this car. Obviously, this is the piece that I redid. The exhaust that was on here, as far as I can understand and as I can see, is still, which was from the production car days. So the headers on here is still from the production car, which are in very good condition and they're extremely nicely built. Got a very nice merge collector, they slip on, they're equal length, they're extremely long. So obviously in those days they built it with the biggest budget, so I'm very sure this makes the most power for the car. But the midsection was still original, but it was very fraught and out. The rear section has been rebuilt. I don't know by who, but it looks very nice. But yeah, this is what was on the car. You can see it's just been scraping a lot, being fixed a few times. It's like paper thin material, you can bend it by hand. It's just, every exhaust has a lifetime, and this thing has reached its lifetime, so it was time to replace. So I redid it. I can assume that in the olden days they still had two tips out the back with a dual system. Obviously this thing's been converted to a single system, so it came from the headers and had an X pipe, and then it went back into two and then back into the single system, which obviously isn't needed now that it's running single system. So I just made a nice merge collector, which is always a key factor of an exhaust because it needs to be able to scavenge. So I made a nice merge collector. I put flexes on because I didn't have flexes. The whole system used to be slip joints, which gives room for grow, but obviously from here on backwards there's no slip joints, so we put the flexes on, so it has a play in it. Put a V-band on, just easier to work on, and it's all 304 stainless steel, TIG welded and back purged, and you have to back purge the system just to make sure that it's fully penetrated. It's nice and smooth on the inside, it can flow evenly, and it helps a lot with longevity. It's a small thing that a lot of people don't do, but ultimately is the only right way to TIG weld stainless steel is back purging it. Yeah.
We finally putting that Yaris together. Clutch came, then we realized we didn't have a trigger wheel, had to order that. So now we're putting somebody else's puzzle together, so that's more Nier's hard work going into that car, getting it done. And also the customer said that the shifts were really bad. Now considering it has a Motec and a paddle shift, well, all of the right stuff is there, it's surely just set up badly. So we're sure we can help with that, so that we can only see when the car's running again. So
the score came to us in pieces. Apparently the ring gear or the flex plate broke on the score, and Marco first tried to fix it, but we didn't succeed there. And eventually we got a whole flywheel clutch kit from, I think it's Australia, clutch association or something like that. And yeah, we had to order some parts from Toyota, and we literally just put the box in. We first tried to get the box in with the subframe in place, but turned out to be impossible. So we took the subframe off and busy fitting the box now. Yeah.
And now?
It's my arthritis.
And then there's a whole bunch of little BM stuff we're doing. Opa Lee said he had a misfire the last few laps of the last race, so plugs, injectors, something like that. And then there's the Sean Tubes engine that we're building. Fortunately his car ran a bearing, dropped the rod at the last race. Don't know what exactly happened. Like always, when a thing runs a bearing, there's only a few things that could have happened: lack of oil, bad quality oil, oil with air in it, or abuse. Lap times the car's doing and the sump it's gone on, I would say it's probably had a bit of air in the oil, you know. But the oil pressure looked fine, but yeah, nonetheless it failed. So we're going to build a bit of a stronger engine. We're going to try and port the engine for him a bit, make it a 3 litre or 3.1, sorry. So yeah, aluminium block, take some weight out and see how fast we can make it for him.
Crankshaft, conrod, big end bearing. Big end bearing goes, katak, katak, katak.
So that's science, huh? So where's this motor from?
This is Sean Tubes engine. So by the looks of it, it ran a bearing, broke the bottom of the rod out, and obviously came down, had an argument with the block, exited the group chat, and unfortunately that was his day done.
So when people say that a piston's gone through the block, it's never really a piston, it's usually the rod.
No. Yeah, if you look inside, this thing shot a rod out the side. There's the piston still inside.
Update on the blue car, we've got more wood to make another splitter. Caleb is doing his best to do it properly this time, or not skew. Yeah, I actually got word yesterday that my part's not even been ordered for the engine, which is kind of disappointing, and to be honest, I haven't, with the stuff going on, I haven't made another plan to get one. So I still need an oil filter remote housing. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at.